Girl, I thought I was recording. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. Girl, we are down here. I already said a mouthful, and it hasn't even been 4 minutes. But first of all, I was saying that Jeannie Mae Jenkins, and Jeezy has filed for divorce from Jeannie Mae Jenkins, and we don't know what it is. And what I was saying is, was maybe she just wanted a half black baby, or maybe she just, because you know um, half black babies are a commodity in social media. um, People fawn over mixed race children, which I think is kind of weird, but they fawn over them. And we don't know, but it said he filed for divorce yesterday. It doesn't say. All the blogs are posting it saying that he filed for divorce, but we don't know the reason why. I'll be right back. So we don't know. So he filed. So we don't know what it is, but she said before that she only likes her dark meat on the side. So maybe she wanted a side of dark meat and a side of kung pao chicken. Should I have said that? Was that rude? A side of sweet and sour pork and shrimp fried rice. So what's the tea? What's up, Jeannie Mae Jenkins? Why is Jeezy filing for divorce? And then I also said that Tyler Perry was down to the internet being a treasonous. Thank you. Was being a treasonous person. There's a lot of treasonous black people who, for some reason, want black women to date and marry down because they know, and like I said, they know that never in the history of patriarchy have a group of women outpaced their perceived counterparts. That's never happened in history. And black women, it doesn't matter if you like to hear it or not, black women are outpacing black men in a patriarchy. That's never been done before. So in an effort to get these black men who do not deserve the privilege of having a partner, do not deserve to be partnered with anybody, they are now, petitioning and still encouraging black women to date down. Why would anybody do that? Let's listen.
Line in. Please say a command.
Bluetooth audio. Let's listen to Tyler Perry. He's a Virgo.
Bluetooth audio. Is that correct?
Yes.
Bluetooth audio.
Okay, let's listen to Tyler Perry. Here. He already knows that he's out of order.
Especially black women.
Listen, he knows he's out of order.
But I will.
Here.
Listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man, and is good to you, and honors the house, and honors his wife, and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill, as long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm uncomfortable.
It's very rare that you will find a man who is comfortable with his female partner, making more than him. If you have ever been in a relationship with a man that does not make as much as you, it's hell. Especially if his identity is tethered to how much he makes, which in this society, that's why so many ugly men have access to women, because they have the money, right? So if your money is up, you'll have more access to women. If you have access to women when your money is down, what is the motivation? You have access to women when your money is down, you are hell on wheels. Hell to deal with. If you are a woman who has been with a man who makes less than you, and he gave you hell, you ain't gonna take my balls, you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna do that, I'm the man of the house. First of all, if you're a woman who makes more than a man and you're saying he's still the man of the house, cut it out. That's a wrap. But you should not be, if your standards are so high that it cuts off the majority of men, which in actuality, the majority of men do not deserve partnership. The majority of men are unsuitable for partnership. They're not. And not only are you unsuitable for partnership, you are now making less than me, where we live in a society where your worthiness of your manhood is related to how many commas you have in your bank account. A nigga walks different when he doesn't make as much as his partner. A nigga walks different when he has money in his pocket. But you want these women to partner with men who can pay the light bill. I don't give a damn if you're splitting bills 50-50, if you're living in what they like to say is a roommate type of situation. I love egalitarian relationships. We both are up. You make more, I make a little bit more than you, but we both are up. There's no way that you're going to get by with just paying the light bill. That's what you motherfuckers are doing. Out of order. There's no way. Let's finish listening to what he's saying.
The mortgage and all the other stuff, you can have a light bill, baby. You can take me to dinner every now and then.
Listen.
Yep, she makes most of the money. All I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you can have a light bill, baby. You can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no, I need somebody to, they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have, but don't keep your list, baby. Yeah. God bless you. Hope it happens. Don't keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make. Mm-hmm. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing. Listen.
He said, I know I'm going to get in trouble for this. Yes, because you're being treasonous. You are trying to get women into relationships with men who don't make as much as them, knowing the society that we live in. I don't understand why. I guess it's because we know that majority of black women are race loyal. They want and desire to partner with someone that looks like them, even though the majority of the men who look like them are unsuitable. They're unsuitable for whatever standards you have. They're unsuitable in society. Every rank, every measurement in society, these men are coming up short. They are unsuitable for partnership. You should not be encouraging any person, black, non-black, to date a group of men who are on the bottom of every social credit score. On every social score, they are on the bottom. Why would anyone encourage a woman to date a man who on every social credit score are failing? They're not even below average. They're failing. If you want these average women to get with average men, these men are below average. And that is why the idea of monogamy gives average men access to you, right? The idea of marrying for love gives the average man with nothing, no equity, no assets, no resources to have access to you. And because you desire and crave to partner with someone that looks like you, the lot of men that you're picking from are undeserving. They don't even deserve to be partnered. They don't. A lot of men and a lot of women are not suitable for relationships You need to be by yourself. But it's people like Iyanla, get with the bus driver. People like Tyler Perry, both Virgos, by the way, both Virgos telling you, giving you poor advice, even, and you say, I know I'm going to get in trouble for this. Why? Because you're treasonous. How dare you suggest that a woman get with a man when you know that these women go through it when the man doesn't make as much as the woman? You know they go through it. How dare you? How dare you set someone up like that? It's treasonous, in my opinion. It really is. I tagged him and I told him that he was treasonous for that.
I will defend my intentions and I will speak up and out about the truth.
Why is Tyrese on my speaker and I didn't even put him in here? Girl, that's awful. I don't like that. I'm a person who prefers to be unpartnered. That is my preference. I know a lot of people don't think that. There's people in this world who think that every woman wants a male partner. And that's just the absolute lie. Not every person wants to have that headache, right? Some people choose to take that path in life. For me, I have the t-shirt, I have a magnet and a mug, and I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to figure out how I need to rent an RV so we can go on a road trip, me and the boys. I'm looking, there's an RV rental place right here. I need to go and check it out. But anyways, yeah, that's so disgusting. I hate to hear that. I hate to see people encouraging, especially it's black women. I don't hear it. I'm not in the spaces to hear, but I can't imagine people encouraging a group of women to date beneath them. What? What? No, you don't do that. I know I'm going to get in trouble for this. You goddamn right. You are going to get in trouble for this because you are encouraging women who desire to be partnered to date down, to marry down. And then some man is in my comments, men marry down all the time. Yes, because you have been socialized that you need to be over, right? In a hierarchy, I need to be over the woman. I need to be able to dominate and control. So you do want to have more money. You might want to quote unquote marry down, but I don't know of too many people who are getting with people. Like a lot of y'all don't even need to be in relationships. A lot of y'all don't need to be married. A lot of y'all don't need to be in relationships. A lot of y'all, your mission is not that. And you're on the wrong mission and you jumping from
What I want to say is she believed she could, so she motherfucking did.
I don't know what this is.
She believed she could, so
I'm matching your volume. I'm matching your...
Girl, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But that, I think it's awful. I think it's awful to encourage that. I really do. I can't believe he said I can pay the light bill. What? But there's a lot of women out here, and like statistics support that black women, when they do marry black men, they are mostly marrying down. There's very few black women who are marrying equivalent counterpart as it relates to money, right? Not only do you want the man to have his money together, you want him to have a high emotional intelligence. The money doesn't mean nothing if the nigga is off. He's not wrapped too tight. He has a violent temper. That don't mean nothing. The money doesn't mean a goddamn thing if his emotional intelligence is low. I wouldn't give a damn if he was Jeff Bezos. If he's an awful human being, it's love, it's love, it's love. It's always, you always want to try to sell love to somebody. Tina told us love don't have shit to do with it. It's a secondhand emotion. And it can change at any time. You can wake up one day and say, I don't even love this person anymore. I don't want to be with them. How many times has that happened? How many times have you been in a relationship and woke up in the morning and was like, this ain't it? This is not it. I don't want to do this anymore. This is not my life. This is not how I want to live my life. I don't love this person anymore. Love is a secondhand emotion. It's just, oh, and then a lot of y'all are not in love. Y'all think it's love and don't have shit to do with love. It's a lot of things that, I don't know. I just think it's so tasteless to encourage a person, any person, to date below their standards. All right, keep your list, girl. You goddamn right. Keep your list, girl. Keep your list of standards. And if it keeps you single, you have sifted through the bullshit. Lower your standards and see what happens. Lower them and see what happens. You will live a time of needless suffering. No, we're not. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a person who desires to be partnered with anybody. So, but I'm not going to tell a woman, girl, just lower your standards so the pool of men you have access to can open up. No, no. No, especially when it comes to finances. No, absolutely not. Have you lost your mind? Tyler Perry, Iyanla, and whoever else is encouraging black women specifically because they know a lot of you, if you lower your standards, I mean, girl, any man, any woman can go out there and find a man and get married. And just jump into a relationship. Anybody can. It's not hard. These niggas are aplenty, but of low value. That's where that's where you need to mind yourself. Is like, okay, yeah, there's a lot of men out here, but are they worthy? No, the majority of them are not. That's why the world looks the way it does. A majority of these men are undeserving. A majority of these women are undeserving. A lot of y'all don't belong in relationships, but you've been sold this idea to center romantic relationships, and you spend your life looking for somebody to spend your life with. Jumping from man to man, relation to relationship, relation to relationship. It's not worth it. Gas $5.79 for regular right off the highway. God damn. Diesel is $6.29. Oh, it stinks. Let me roll my window up. Girl, it's people all over the world. Houseless people all over the world. It's really bad. My nails are crazy. Anyways, I don't know what else is going on. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here because there's nothing else to talk about. So go ahead, like the video, subscribe, comment. We'll see. I'm sure that the Jeannie Mai Jenkins and Jeezy story will unravel as the day goes on or the weeks go by. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Do not lower your standards for anybody. Some of these men do not deserve access to you. If you are looking for a partner, they don't. So be mindful. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Center yourself. Protect your energy. Peace.